Welcome back to This Is Live, the Sunday talk show. We're going to end today's edition of the program with something special and different. And that's about the culture of reading, literacy, and writing. The 25th edition of the annual Lagos Book and Arts Festival, LABAF, as it is called, is set to hold from Monday, November the 13th to the 19th, 23 in Lagos, November. The event, which we hold virtually, will take place at Freedom Park, Campbell Street. The theme for the 2023 edition is The Reset, History and the Darkling Plain, and it is designed to reflect on the various critical points in the history of Nigeria and, by extension, the histories of the rest of Africa and the world through written texts and performances in drama, music, poetry, and the visual arts. The essence is to mine those lessons in the political and cultural history of the nation to plot a progressive direction for its future as we settle into and navigate the constructs of a new political dispensation. Joining me in the studio now to discuss this event is a poet and playwright, Cash Onodele Aiyeko-Ooto, as he's popularly known. Good to have you on This Day Live on our Rice News.
Thank you.
Well, Cash Onodele, you came all the way from the United States, Texas,
yes,
to headline the Lagos Book and Arts Festival tomorrow. Why is it so important to you just to come and read books and read?
As you probably know from a little of my profile, I'm interested in helping youth come into literature, hopefully much earlier than ours. And I'm partnering with LABAF as the rights platform in order to introduce that. Want to engage with them, want to do a book showcase, and hopefully parents also to come on the agenda. We're going to be there 13th and 14th of November from 9 a.m. till 5, and hopefully parents can join at about 5. We're going to use that to support, to encourage, and to help our children to be more interested. And we have some attendance already from the University of Unilag. People promising.
Well, I mean, your profile says you've written about 109 books, 52 anthologies,
yes,
a memoir,
yes,
children books,
yes,
and all of that. How? And on top of it all, you are an architect, a trained architect and business administrator. Why literature? Why leave your architecture practice and move to literature?
Well, the story I usually like to tell is that from childhood, we have a grandfather who told stories nearly every night. Going into school, when you're intelligent, your parents push you towards science. In our days, and I did, and I left literature also because at the early times, it was scary. It was Macbeth. Who said this? Who did this thing to?
You don't bring money in the future.
It was not bringing
There's more money in architecture.
So yes, I went the route of science, but I mean I believe it's a gift that is innate, and I picked it back up in 2014 at the age of 52. So,
well, one of the major themes in your works is politics. And the whole day we've been discussing politics, political power play in Nigeria, which is a theme of one of your books, Yellow Tulip.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yellow Tulip. I think that's the title.
Yeah.
Now, you've been around now, and you are here on a day when election results have been announced. What do you think of politics in Nigeria?
Thank you for that question. I've approached writing about politics in Nigeria. People say truth to power. And I think power knows the truth. The question is whether power wants to walk the path of truth. The way I've always put this into my stories is to show the hypocrisy, the illusions, the betrayal, and the pejorative they leave us with as onlookers.
Yeah, but it's not only in Nigeria that politics is problematic. Even in the U.S. it is. You have lived in the U.S. for, so I hope you are not putting your country down.
No, I'm putting my country first by admonishing my country. I mean, I don't believe in actually attacking the government. I don't believe in that. I think the force of truth needs to come from the youth, who are the engine of our future. We need to encourage them to read enough to be able to say, I voted X. Why is Y being put in position? The battle is no longer with these people who are in power or those who are coming immediately after them. Right? For us to win is the youth. Because those people who are there now, one of your last speakers actually said he has not seen any difference in our nascent politics, hasn't seen any difference in any election cycles. But our nascent politics is not nascent anymore. We've been doing this now almost 3 decades.
Well, I hope as the Lagos Book and Art Festival begins tomorrow, you have copies of your books that will be available for persons who may be interested in reading some of your works.
Yes, we have brought a copy of each of the 109, and we are printing specially about 200 copies of a new book called The Good Friend for children. But it's also political. It's about politics and humanity. So,
well, Cash Onodele, I can only wish you well. Aiyeko-Ooto, as you are popularly known. And I recall you were at the University of Ibadan.
The best,
at the time when I was a graduate student in that university.
Yes.
Welcome back to Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
All the best with Labaf tomorrow.
Thank you.
You've been watching This Day Live, the Sunday talk show, here on Arise News. I'm Ruben Abati from our entire team here in Lagos. It's bye for now, and thank you very much for watching.